And here I am live again on Facebook, on YouTube, I think on Twitter as well. It's really cool how you can do this. And so it's Good Parts with Chase Swift again. So let me bring that up. And that's my show. It's a daily show that I do, and it's a self kind of a self improvement process in a way. I think I might be getting the most value out of that just to continually think of good things and share them on my social media and engage people that are interested in that. I think that's great. And just kind of raise the bar a little bit to help everybody hopefully have a better day and a better life and so many different ways to do that. So today's title is The Good Parts, episode number 29. And today I'll be sharing another key to your success in all of life. And what could that be? I know it's so intriguing to hear all these interesting titles, right? That's what you need to do. You have to be interesting and engaging and a little bit of a curiosity mindset, right? So, today's video, I want to show you a principle and a set of principles that I use. And what the cool thing is, this really changes the whole scheme of everything. It puts you in a different framework and a different mindset, and you realize there are some important keys of life and important principles that are not negotiable for success. And I'm not just talking financial success, I'm talking just relationships, which is a big deal. That's really all we are as humans. Relationships is everything. And so these are going to be principles that you can borrow and use because I am. And it's gotten to the point now after a year and a half, actually even longer, of really following this diligently. And I thought of one thing I wanted to share, but I won't be able to because I'm not going to look it up online. But I'll explain in a moment. So let me just go to the good part and share my screen and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's click share. And here we are. This is a manifesto, as it were, and I'm going to just zoom in on that. By the way, I want to make sure that I'm still live on my phone. Hopefully, I can do that. I want to make sure that everything is going well. And so let me just do a real quick check and refresh that. And it looks like it is. Yes, it is. So that's pretty darn cool. So here is the Freedom Crusaders Manifesto. I'm going to read this, and I want to point out that anything that is bolded, like this definite purpose, slightly bolded, that's a principle. And it's important to have these principles in your life. Okay. So again, I'll start through this. And I want to read through this because, number one, when I do, my subconscious hears that. And you'll learn, as I have, what you think, what you say has a huge impact. It controls everything in your life. It really does. So as I read this, I'm telling my subconscious yet again, and I read it earlier today on a live Zoom call with this community that I'm involved with, the Home Business Academy. Okay. So I do this to improve myself. And basically, the way I do it is I speak it, my subconscious, kind of the thoughts that you have, in your mind. That's kind of your subconscious in a way. It's even deeper than that, and it's connected to infinite intelligence. It's in, if you are one that really connects with God, let's say that's connecting with God. If you're not sure what that is named, it can be just infinite intelligence. But we are creatures that really are powerful in what we think, and we can actually create things. So, this Freedom Crusaders Manifesto reinforces things that I want in my life. And that when I strive to live by this, and just speaking it begins the process. So I'm going to put the link is in the social media description that you're seeing. And so you can click on this, read it yourself, read it out loud, and your subconscious is going to pick up on that. As you continually redo this and really integrate this into your life will change for the better, I might add. Okay. So let's go through this. The Freedom Crusaders Manifesto. The mission: freedom through principle centered leadership. I have a definite purpose to become financially free with self confidence to back it up. I believe in myself and in those around me, seizing every opportunity I can to practice initiative and leadership in providing service to others. I use my imagination to visualize my purpose and craft plans for its attainment. I mix enthusiasm with my work because enthusiasm is the force that energizes my body, mind, and soul. I fill my heart with sincere gratitude each day. I exercise self control to guide my actions with patience and discipline. I temper my desires by choosing to live within my means so I can save money, eliminate debt, and buy income producing assets. I render more service than I am paid for, and I know that in so doing, infinite intelligence will return even more in due time. I have a pleasing personality that is both genuine and sincere. I am an accurate thinker. I know that accurate thought is based on facts and not upon hearsay or random information. I concentrate by giving my undivided attention to but one task at a time. I cooperate and mastermind harmoniously with others, believing that together we can do more. I profit from failure, my own and others. I always practice tolerance when dealing with others. I make the golden rule the foundation of all that I do that affects other people. I know that the long cut is the only real shortcut, and I commit to putting in the time, gaining the knowledge, and doing the work required to earn my just reward. As a promoter, I produce meaningful, hype free marketing that matters. I believe the stairwell designed by the architect of the universe is leading somewhere great, and I strive to make my choices from this grand perspective. I seek to align myself with companies, products, missions, movements, and organizations firmly in alignment with these principles while avoiding those who are not. I will be the change I wish to see in the world, and even after have obtained my freedom, I will continue to assist other crusaders on the path. So that is pretty darn awesome. I just almost get tingly spine, and my hair on the back of my neck stands up because I this is really important stuff. And each sentence and each paragraph and every part of this really speaks to something powerful. So you have a link in the description of the social media platform you're on, like in Facebook and YouTube and things like that. So you can read that, you can get the link, and if you're really um, just attracted to this, which you should be, and wanting to build in a community of like minded folks with you, that's entirely possible. We do a conference call that you can listen to online, and that is free, completely free. And we build and study these principles all the time. And it's a Monday through Friday call. Today's call was outrageously good, and it's again meeting regularly with basically like-minded entrepreneurs that want more out of life, that want to live by principles, that want to serve humanity, do well, do good, help others, and be rewarded for that. And those are the principles that really change the bar and lift. It's kind of like the tide that raises all boats. When you start living this way, things just start kind of working out a little bit better, or a lot better when you do that, because it's a positive look at what you can do for the world and how the world can reward you for that. So that's a good part for today: living by these principles, reading this, studying it, saying out loud. I've recorded it now. This is my second time today that I've said it out loud on a recording, my subconscious is hearing that repeatedly, and it's saying, "Yep, you're getting it. That's good." It'll agree with you all the time. So if you think of negative things, it'll also agree with you, and that tends to spiral down, and things don't quite work out as well you would like. So a lot more study is required if you really want to get into this, of course. And there are books. By the way, I don't have. Where's my other book? I guess it's up on the shelf. But the book that I studied or am studying right now is a book called "How to Play the Game of Life" by Francis Scoble Shin. It's marvelous. It's also available on YouTube. I mentioned that in another good part, I believe. So, anyway, I'll talk about that video in another time because it integrates this living by principles, repeating those, saying those, believing those, having good thoughts about that, and kind of goals and motivational thoughts and all these things can really attune you to a better life all the way around. So that's my gift. That's my good part today. It helps me in a tremendous way. And I see the value. I see good things happening. Business is booming. I've had an increase in business online, and I know that's going to continue. I just know it. It's so amazing what the internet can do, and how one can connect, like I'm doing in this daily show, the good parts, and it just is. It's unlimited what we can do. So I'm excited for that. So anyway, I will leave you with just a reminder that you can go to this website down here, chaseswift.com/good, to get on my newsletter. I recap all the weeks, so Monday through Friday, all the calls. Later today, I'll send out an email. So those that are subscribing will get a reminder. That way, you don't have to depend on the algorithm of the social platform, Facebook, YouTube, to show you my most recent content. You can just get an email, click and say, "Oh, these are the ones I want to watch," or maybe you're busy, great, just delete the email, or maybe you're taking this a little more seriously and you're thinking, what can I learn? And you'll be able to click on whichever day you want to go back to, or if you missed. So that's a good idea to think about. So hope you enjoyed. My purpose is really to spread joy and happiness and success and good living and good lives. And we have enough bad in the world. It's time to kind of raise the bar and share some good. So hope you are enjoying this. I hope you're regularly subscribing to my content. So adding me as a friend on Facebook, or if a friend shared this or whatever. I'm also on YouTube, which is a really powerful way to get all my messages. And so with that, I will leave you for today, and be back Monday for the next good parts with Chase Swift. And yeah, it's just going to be a good time to really reflect on all these good things. So enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you back on Monday. Have a great day. Until then, bye for now.